statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to this post-Memorial Day rendition of Let's Talk Nutrition. Little alliteration. I was thinking of a word to rhyme with nutrition. Rendition would be the word. At least on the moment. Spur of the moment.
Yeah, man, you come in smiling today. You had a good weekend, didn't you?
No, it was horrible.
Oh, so that smile is of insanity rather than happiness.
That's how I process. That's me, you know.
I'm same way, man.
Just laugh at it.
Yep.
Hell with it. You know, just blah, blah, blah on you.
Yeah, what can you do?
Well,
You can let it beat you, or you can just,
you
laugh about it.
Try to cope and deal with it. No, it was all good. It was pretty good. All things considered, it turned out okay. Hope you had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, remembering the fallen and those who continue to serve our country. You know, we don't understand sometimes the price that's given. I think I've told this story before, but one day I went to the grocery store and I walked in, and you know how they have the bank of registers up toward the front, right? And you come in through the front door, and then if you walk into the not deep into the store, but as you walk into the store, and where I was, I could look to my left and see all of the registers. So I turned left down that main aisle, going past these registers. And as I was walking, and the registers were on my left, I saw this tall, handsome young man. I mean, he looked like a movie star. When I tell you handsome, I thought, wow, look at that guy. Man. And as I walked up closer, because all I could see was the top, his shoulder, his head and the part on top of his shoulders. That's all I could see, right? As I walked by him, I looked to my left to look at him, and I saw he had a prosthesis on his left arm. Then I looked down, and then he had 2 prosthetic legs. He had 1 limb left. I didn't even know how to process it, and it got, you ever have that moment where something like that gets to you? It got to me. I mean, I got real emotional about it, and here I am in public, right? And I'm starting to tear up, and I'm thinking, I can't do this in a public place. I cut down an aisle where there were no people in the aisle, and I had to find my composure. It took me a couple of minutes to pull myself together so I could, I was just so, you talk about giving to your country. He had 1 limb left, 1. And he was shopping, and he was trying to empty his cart, he was negotiating that task. So, whoever that you are that are listening or not listening, that have given service to your country and have given more than most. We are indebted to you and everybody else who serves this country. I see a lot of young people. Where I go to Starbucks in the morning, I'm real close. The station is real close to MacDill Air Force Base, Central Command here in Tampa, which is a big deal, let me tell you. And I see all kinds of military coming in and out of there. Generals, colonels, lieutenants, privates, you name it, from all different armed forces and from other countries. It's amazing. Stream in and out of there all morning. So we love them. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition Coast to Coast, including Hawaii and throughout the world. And we have listeners everywhere, Europe, South America. We know they're in Europe because they send me emails. Yeah. In Russia, around Russia, Ukraine. It's amazing. People, they find the show. They find it. We appreciate it. Did you barbecue, Stephen, over the Memorial Day weekend? You did? Yes? You're having a hard time there. I'm sorry. I interrupted you. You were into something?
There we go.
Did you barbecue this weekend?
My dad did, yeah.
Josh, did you barbecue?
Yes, I actually attended 3 different barbecues.
Okay. Did you end up cleaning the grill?
No, because I hightailed it out of there, so I didn't have to clean.
That's how smart you are.
Yes.
How does your dad clean his grill?
I've never stayed around long enough to see, but I know he does because he's got one of those big green eggs. Like he's really into grilling.
Okay.
So I know he
probably
maintains
uses a wire brush or something to really clean it thoroughly.
That maybe some oils and things like that.
But how do you clean your grill?
The only guy that I noticed how he cleaned it was a fire clean, and then he used a wire brush.
Okay. I wasn't wasting your time asking them those questions. I had a reason. Turns out, and you can't make this up, wire bristle brushes, not a good idea to clean the barbecue. Yet one more thing to worry about. Yeah, I know you're looking at me, right? You say, where does he find this stuff?
I'll never eat again.
Yes, you will. It's interesting. I would have said, what would be a good thing to clean the grill? You got all that grease that builds up on the grill, on the grate, and you say, well, a wire brush would get it off. That would be the thing, right? Well, not so much. I'm sure yesterday, in preparing for the Memorial Day weekend, all through the weekend, people wired that brush, cleaned that grill, and then when they were done, they did the same thing. Well, researchers in this particular study are offering a word of barbecue caution. How about that? Check your food before eating it. Why? It's when you cook it on a grill where you clean it with a wire brush, because it could contain wire bristles from the cleaning brush. Would you have thought of that? Would you guys have thought of that?
No, never.
If you swallow those, they're sharp. They can cause some serious damage. Unbelievable. It's published in a journal, Otolaryngology, Head and Neck Surgery Journal. They estimate in the study that between 2002 and 2014, more than 1,600 emergency room department visits occurred because of wire bristle brush injuries. Try to say that fast.
Tongue twister.
Why it is wire bristle brush injuries. Who knew? I would have thought of that. And I'm obsessed with this crap. You know me. I'm looking always to, right? I wouldn't have thought of that.
No. Now every time we grill, I'm going to be paying a little bit more attention.
Pay more attention. Yeah. Maybe what else would you clean it with? I mean, how do you? I don't know. I don't have a grill. I don't grill. I've done shows on why I don't grill. Heterocyclic amines. Then there's those PAEs, polyaromatic hydrocarbons. Those are so carcinogenic you have no idea. And I know people that grill 3 and 4 times a week. Shouldn't do that. I'm just saying. Maybe I should. I'm going to republish those articles. Now that it's summer, I have a couple of articles. I'm going to republish those on grilling. Grilling is dangerous. One, I pointed out with how you clean the grill, but the food, especially the muscle meats, because you create cross-linking between proteins and sugar. Yeah. We'll be back.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
If you've ever had digestive issues slow you down, it's time to live digestively with the #1 high-potency probiotic, Ultimate Flora. Because with 50 billion live cultures inside you, life feels a little lighter, a little livelier, a little more you. No matter where life takes you, live digestively with Ultimate Flora probiotics from Renew Life. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. #1 probiotic brand with 15 billion or more cultures based on annual sales. How can a sweet little fruit gummy help you live digestively? Ultimate Flora probiotic gummies put the ultimate natural digestive support to work inside you to help you feel a little lighter, a little more you. And if raspberry lemonade's a little more you, feel bubbly in a good way with Ultimate Flora probiotic fizzy drink mix. Ultimate Flora probiotic gummies and fizzy drink mix. 2 great ways to live digestively, deliciously. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Is your skin showing signs of aging? Do you want hair with more body and stronger nails? Add NeoCell's Super Collagen Plus C to your daily routine to help you regain your youthful, vibrant appearance. Collagen is the body's key structural protein, and it is critical to the elasticity and strength of connective tissues like skin, ligaments, and tendons. Recent clinical studies suggest that supplementing with collagen may reduce wrinkles and increase the firmness of your skin, improve the thickness of your hair, and strengthen your nails. Previously, medical studies also show a wide range of benefits from collagen supplements that may help with your joint pain, bone strength, and exercise recovery. NeoCell's Super Collagen Plus C provides 100% pure collagen that's hydrolyzed for maximum absorption. Results are felt and seen within weeks. Super Collagen Plus C promotes a healthy body by providing specialized nutritional support to help fight the effects of aging. NeoCell's Super Collagen Plus C products are available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Nubian Heritage, Global Healing, Modern Wellness, BSN, Finish First, Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils, Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation, Natural Factors, where great health begins, Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless, A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
I told Josh, one of my producers, I said, he looks like he stepped out of the movie for Reverend. And when that came up because I said, how come you never put the camera on you? I can understand Steven. He's behind the glass, and he wouldn't do it anyway. But I said, let's put the camera on you so people can see who you are, because we stream this show, you know, at letstalknutrition.com. We should put the camera on you. Especially with that nice-looking hat you have on today.
It's a beautiful hat.
Where'd you get that ugly-looking hat, man?
Ugly. It's just black with some white lettering on it that says tattooed and employed.
Tattooed and employed.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Tattooed people are not employed, typically? And you're trying to say you're trying to say that you're the exception?
I think I am.
You have
the
more
exception.
tattoos than I have sense.
Yes, that's true.
If I had to guess, Hamilton
sense.
Cabanilla does not. He's going to be my guest today, Hamilton. I even asked him about his name. I said, you got a gringo first name and a Latin last name. How did that happen? He told an interesting story. Maybe I can get him to repeat it. He's handsome, too. He's a good-looking guy, right?
Looks like a movie star.
He looks like a movie star.
Actually, he does look. He looks like a couple of different actors.
I know he does. He's got that look, man. 877-897-8255. 877-897-TALK. I will talk about grilling. Probably if I find a window this week to do that, of opportunity to do it, I will. I just reported on a study that using a wire brush to clean your grill, be careful, be cautious, because the bristles on the brush can stay on the grill. You may not see them, get into the meat or whatever you're cooking, you eat it, and you can get injured. In this study that they looked, where they looked at this issue between 2002 and 2014, there were 1,600 emergency department visits because of these wire bristle brush injuries. So please be careful. Okay, listen. You don't have to be a dietitian or a nutritionist to know if I eat less, I will lose weight. Alert the media.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Da-da-da. If you eat less, if you practice portion control, you'll lose weight. Okay, so how do you take such an obvious observation and make something out of that? Well, you see the commercials running on TV for these prepared meals? Do you think the people eating those meals are losing weight because those are the healthiest meals on the planet? Do you believe that? Probably not. You know why they're losing weight on those meals? Because there's less calories in them. That's why they prepared, those are what we call portion-controlled meals.
That is a thing.
Think about that. Some people are wondering, saying, how is it that they can eat that pie and that chocolate cake and that ice cream for dessert, or having pizza, or you can eat all those things, but they're going to portion it in small sizes. That's how you do it. Everybody thinks, gee, it's as simple as they come, man. This is so.
Meanwhile, the guy that's doing it is like, oh, I just have a high metabolism.
Oh, it's such a bunch of baloney. High metabolism. Get out of here. That's not
I can
you.
eat anything
not you,
I want.
Not you. Yeah, some people do, but if you're going to rely on that, good luck with that. No, don't do that. Those meals are portion controlled. These are portion controlled ready meals, and they do encourage weight loss. It's not because these meals are constituted of foods that, first of all, most of that food is probably dead food. My guest today, Hamilton, will tell you about dead food. I'll get him to talk to you about that and what that means, because it's right up his alley and in his wheelhouse and relates to his company, Enzymedica. That's because this study was published in a journal called, appropriately, Obesity. I wonder what that journal's all about, right? It reveals that adults who ate prepackaged portion control meals 2 times a day for 3 months, those people lost more weight than those who selected their own meals. I am so shocked. Can I take a drink of water? I can't even catch my breath on that. Are you
Scott, you're
serious?
stuttering.
Yeah. They ate 2 of these prepackaged meals that are portion controlled. They did that for 3 months. Then they let these other poor souls just gobble up what they regularly ate. What do you think is going to happen in that study? Honestly. There were 183 adults enrolled in the study. And they were allocated to one of 3 diet groups for 3 months. One group ate 2 prepackaged portion-controlled meals daily. One group ate 2 prepackaged portion-controlled meals daily that were higher in protein. And the other group, well, they had the freedom to self-select their daily meals. What do you think that means? The group that, they also attended a 1 to 2 hour counseling session with a dietitian. At the end of the 3-month study, the researchers found that 74% of the people who consumed 2 prepackaged meals a day, and by the way, they were higher in protein. Those people, yeah, they lost 74% of those who did that. They lost. They achieved greater weight loss than the people who ate self-selected meals. So 2 prepackaged portion-controlled meals with high in protein resulted in a better outcome compared to people who self-select. Obviously. That's how those things work. So next time you see, and I like her, Marie Osmond, she does that. And that could be a very good program. I don't know anything about it, but she lost a bunch of weight. She did, and she's kept it off. Well, good for her. We'll be back with Hamilton. Alexander? No.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit TakeSolace.com. Solace for healthy sleep naturally.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering. You're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Alga Life, algae for life. NeoCell, the true science of collagen. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Okay, welcome to the post-Memorial Day weekend show of Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. Enjoy being here with you. And my guest was Hamilton. Cabanilla is my guest today. And he's with Enzymedica. He's an educator for Enzymedica. We have that post office picture of him. Look at him. Looks like he stepped out. It looks like he stepped out of Central Casting, right?
Yeah, I can't think of the actor, but he really
That
reminds
Spanish
me.
actor?
I don't know if the guy's Spanish or not, but he played Pablo Escobar in the Escobar.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
Now we got him. Now we made our guest a drug dealer.
And a complex. We gave him a complex as well.
I know. Hamilton, welcome to the show.
What's up, Dr.
What's that
Garko?
like, man, sitting there, people talking about you?
I'm just cracking up here. Cracking up while I pick wire bristle out of my teeth. So,
See, did you learn something this morning about grilling with wired brushes, cleaning the grill with a wire brush? Don't do that. Did you learn that today?
I did. I'm flossing right now, trying to take them out of my teeth.
No, it's not your teeth you have to worry about, brother. It gets into your intestine.
Yeah, that's even worse.
So we have a caller. I'm going to include you in on the call, okay?
All right.
It's not your mom, okay? Or anybody in your family. I can tell you that.
Hopefully not.
Let's go to Lansdale. Marlene, welcome to the show.
Good morning, doctor. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing well. Do you grill?
No.
Okay, then I can't talk to you about that. Why did you call today?
Well, my sister got a surgery last week, and she was on the operation room for 5 hours.
Whoa.
And after that, it took a little while for her to recuperate from the anesthesia.
Yeah, okay.
Also, they gave her a lot of morphine for pain.
Sure. So she had a lot of medication, right?
Take out of the morphine from her system.
Okay. Well, it's not just the morphine will work its way out of the system. The anesthesia, there are some who believe that being under anesthesia, those medications that are used to put the patient out have side effects. Now, surgeons will tell you that's just not true. Many of them. Maybe there's some that will disagree and say, yeah, they have side effects, long-lasting side effects. Some say it affects memory, all kinds of things said about that. What's true and what's not is hard to sort out. You have to look at the research. I thought you were going to ask me, how do you perhaps cleanse or detox after surgery, just generally? Was that all right? So milk thistle, it's your liver that you want to go after here, because everything is processed through the liver. Everything you eat and drink goes through the liver. Milk thistle is a traditionally known compound or herb to help the body detox itself, for lack of a better way to say it. Hamilton, what do you think about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Using enzymes, too, can come in handy, kind of help the blood, clear out anything that's in there floating, too. It's just supporting what your body's naturally doing. So some, therapeutic enzymes can help, too.
Like what, for example?
High proteolytics, for example, the product Enzyme Defense that Enzymedica makes that you take in between meals is going to go in the bloodstream and kind of bind up any, floating proteins or any cellular debris that may still be floating and kind of affecting the immune system in the blood.
What would be the product that she would look for?
Enzyme Defense is the name of the product.
Off the top of your head, Hamilton, can you think of some other compounds that you would recommend from your experience? There's some things I could say, but I was curious as to what you might know.
To help with that, I mean, really, it's kind of getting just everything moving in there. So, even supporting with something as simple as probiotics there, that'll stimulate the immune system to clear things out. But yeah, getting the liver going, it's the primary thing, as you mentioned, really is supportive. There's different products out there. There's a product by the company Himalaya called Liver Care, which is phenomenal at stimulating the liver, to get things going specifically.
They're a good company, Himalaya.
Absolutely. So that's another recommendation.
There's an old oldie but a goodie vitamin that really works here too in high doses is vitamin C. Has been known to. There are many naturopathic physicians that will prescribe vitamin C as a potent anesthetic detox. But I suspect it would be in high doses, 10 grams a day, would probably be a good approach. Sulfur-rich foods have been mentioned in the literature, Marlene, to help detox after surgery, like, for example, garlic. I wouldn't recommend eating a lot of raw garlic, because it can be very caustic to the lining of the stomach and the intestines. I would consider kyolic aged garlic extract. That might help, but you could eat raw garlic if you want. Broccoli sprouts are also known to help with a detox. Beetroot is some naturopathic physicians consider it a natural detoxifier. Beetroot is high in vitamins B3, B6, vitamin C, and beta-carotene, beetroot. If you go to a health store, they have detox teas. Golden seal, dandelion tea, golden seal tea, neem tea. Those are often in health food stores plus others. So that's a good way to do it. A good multivitamin and mineral supplement would help after surgery. A good B complex would help. So those are some of the things you could do to detox. Now, there are some Chinese herbs. I could do a whole show on this, where they're designed to help detox. It's been practiced in Chinese medicine for a long time. You might look that up and research that. That's a path that you could explore. But those are some of the things to consider, along with what Hamilton suggested with enzymes.
This Enzymes Defense, what is the company name?
Enzymedica. Enzymedica.
Okay, thank you, doctor. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. So my guest today is Hamilton Cabanilla. Now you may be was that good?
Very good.
Now you may be wondering, let's see, Hamilton Cabanilla. Hamilton's not Espanol. That's English. How did he end up with that name? We'll ask him about that little piece of trivia, and then we'll get him to really talk about what he came here to talk about. 877-897-8255. He has a good sense of humor. He's very smart. He knows his stuff. He's been doing this a long time. In chemistry class, a big deal was made about enzymes. We come back, we're going to tell you why.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Murray with a minute of important health news. One of my all-time favorite natural products is a special extract of licorice known as DGL. DGL is short for deglycyrrhizated licorice, but I tell my patients that it stands for darn good licorice. DGL is made by removing the compound in licorice that can raise blood pressure in some people. Double-blind clinical studies have shown DGL is quite useful in healing stomach and intestinal ulcers. In fact, in head-to-head studies, it has actually outperformed popular anti-ulcer drugs. But rather than inhibit the release of stomach acid, DGL stimulates the normal defense mechanisms that prevent ulcer formation and promote healing. Clinical studies have not only shown DGL to be extremely effective, but also that it is completely without side effects. Clearly, DGL is a better choice.
Are you suffering from those awful allergies? Hay fever, sneezing, watery eyes. Here's some advice you won't want to miss.
I'm a doctor, and my patients used to dread allergy season. But then I discovered A. Vogel Allergy Relief, a unique combination of natural ingredients that usually addresses every one of my patients' symptoms. And while it's clear that the vast majority of my patients benefit significantly from A. Vogel Allergy Relief, what's even more amazing is that after using it, at least half of my patients' symptoms didn't return. As a doctor, that's the kind of outcome my patients and I can appreciate.
Get doctor-recommended A. Vogel Allergy Relief for your allergy symptoms. It's proven safe, it doesn't make you drowsy, it's fast-acting, and it may even help prevent your allergies from returning. Available at vitamin discount centers, Richards, Rollin' Oats, Vitamin Shop, Nutrition Smart, and other fine health food stores.
Energy, energy, and more energy. Everyone needs it. But did you know you can get the energy you need quick through the powers of wild forest extracts? Wild chaga and birch bark were a secret source of energy and power for Russian athletes years ago, making them unbeatable. Now you too can experience real energy and power like you've never dreamed possible. Wild chaga is the world's top source of SOD, superoxide dismutase, that critical enzyme that blocks the aging process and keeps your cells healthy. Wild birch extract is the world's top source of betulin, a natural sterol needed by every cell of the body. And healthy cells mean a healthy you, and a more powerful one too. Chaga birch bark is also good for your heart, healthy cholesterol, and even helps build healthy arteries. No wonder it's known as the king of all herbs. So take your Chaga Charge tea with wild birch bark every day and Chaga Max capsules from North American Herb and Spice and get that maximum energy you need. Also available in liquid as Chago Power Drops. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Did you know that the most common form of calcium supplement today is calcium carbonate, also known as limestone? You don't eat rocks as part of your balanced diet, so why would you choose to supplement your bone health nutritional needs with limestone? Our bodies understand and seek whole food sources of nutrition. New Chapter is proud to deliver Bone Strength Take Care, a calcium complex that delivers key bone health nutrients in the form of whole food, not rocks. Bone Strength Take Care also delivers key bone-nourishing nutrients, including vitamins D3 and K2. Vitamin K2 is of critical importance as it ensures calcium is placed in the bone where it's needed and stays out of the arteries where it's not. Discover for yourself the whole food bone health alternative to rocks. Bone Strength Take Care, the best-selling natural bone health supplement in America. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. Nutrix Hawaii, more nutrition, better health, purely Hawaiian. North American Herb and Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Welcome to the show. If you just tuned in, we're coast to coast, including Hawaii. We're live between 9 and 11 Eastern Time, and you can watch the show or listen to it at letstalknutrition.com if you happen to drift away from your radio, you know, wherever. you may be. Hamilton Cabanilla is my guest. Hamilton, welcome back. So how did, just real quickly, because I think it's an interesting story, how did you, listen, you're more Spanish than Spain. Just one look at you and you know right where you get, yeah. And we were commenting, you look like you stepped out of Central Casting for movies. How did you end up with a gringo first name, man?
For a drug trafficking movie.
Yeah, we turned you into a drug trafficker, too. How did you end up with the first name of Hamilton? You know, why? Well, like I said, the one time you were on a show, why didn't your mom and dad call you Carlos Cabanilla or Fernando Cabanilla?
The short story, my grandparents moved from Spain to Ecuador. My parents moved from Ecuador to New York. And while my mom was pregnant of me, wandering the streets of New York, looking at the sights, there's a street in New York called Hamilton. And they kind of liked the name, and that's how it came about.
Really? In Manhattan, there's a street called Hamilton?
Correct. Kind of in Upper West Side. Small little street.
So that's how you got your name?
Yes, sir.
Hamilton.
And now I've been getting so much, it was kind of a nice, quiet first name, but now with that play going on in New York, wherever I call and I tell them my name, they'll start singing show tunes from, the play.
Which play are you talking about now?
It's called Hamilton.
And it's about?
Alexander Hamilton.
Because that was my joke when I went into break one.
I know.
Hamilton.
Kind of a modernized version, so it's kind of got some hip-hop, Alexander Hamilton singing some hip-hop, so,
Really?
Interesting, yeah.
That's like George Washington singing opera.
There you go.
So, in chemistry class, there was a big deal made about enzymes. I'm just, without saying any more, I gave you a hint there. What would you? Here's a quiz question for you, Hamilton. Why was the professor in my chemistry class so enthusiastic about talking about enzymes?
Because science teachers always want big reactions when they're doing a little experiment on their desk, and enzymes are those catalysts. So they're the ones that accelerate and make fascinating reactions that wow the students and make memorable stories. So enzymes are involved in making those wonderful reactions in everything we see, whether it's a little volcano he's showing us, bursting or whatever he's doing. Enzymes are involved.
Yeah, as it turns out, in chemical, listen, our body is nothing but a series of one chemical reaction after another, correct? I mean,
Absolutely.
no question about it. And in chemistry, there's this thing called kinetic chemistry, where they look at the rate or speed of a chemical reaction. And if a reaction is favorable according to the laws of thermodynamics, it may occur so slowly that is never observed. You don't want that to happen.
That's true.
You don't want that to happen. And catalysts, enzymes are catalysts for chemical reactions, aren't they?
Funny story on that. In a book I was reading, it was talking about that exact kind of function, and it said something as simple as blinking our eyes. Blinking our eyes, which we take for granted, if we didn't have an enzyme catalyst, it would take approximately, it said 90 to 100 years for one blink.
That's how important catalysts are, or enzymes. Without those, chemical reactions are, virtually paralyzed, I guess. Maybe I'm going too far with that, but I was intrigued in chemistry class to hear, to read about that and to talk about it on the show. And people often wonder, why such a big deal about catalysts? No enzymes, you die. That's why. No enzymes, no chemical reactions, you're toast. By the way, which is a chemical reaction, so that can't even happen. You just pass away. So this is a big deal. Enzymedica is abundantly aware of this. That's hard to market to people, isn't it? That concept. Is that
We've been at it for 18 years, and yeah, slowly coming along.
You need a catalyst. How has your company gone about trying to educate the consumer on this issue about why these enzymes are so important, just with respect to chemical reactions? I mean, people's eyes glaze over when you say the word chemistry. First of all, fear is injected into their heart and mind. Secondly, they're saying boring. How's your company tried to deal with this business of?
We just try to keep it simple. Simple concept, simple ideas. Again, just letting them know that they are involved in again, every reaction in our body, everything, our heart beating, our brain creating new thoughts, you name it, there's a reaction, and we try to take it as simple, food. When we're eating something, it needs to be digested, broken down. We can physically see it in fruit, for example. If we leave it long enough, it'll start digesting itself from the function of the enzyme. So just trying to keep it very, very simple.
877-897-8255. Most people are aware of digestive enzymes. Then, of course, there are systemic enzymes. What's some other names for systemic enzymes? Proteolytic, Hamilton?
Yeah, proteolytic, metabolic sometimes is used.
When we come back, I know there's some other things you want to talk about. If you could point out that distinction for the listener and the viewer of the show, the difference between digestive enzymes and the systemic, proteolytic, metabolic enzymes all mean the same thing, those three terms I just used. That would be helpful, and then we can also talk about whatever you want to talk about. Okay?
Sounds good.
Okay. Did you have a nice Memorial Day weekend, by the way?
Yeah, relaxing.
Good. Have you been working hard?
Yeah, very busy.
Traveling a lot?
Yes, actually, I head to North Carolina tomorrow.
Is the weather calmed down up there?
I still hear rain in the forecast. So.
Yeah, that's where my daughter lives.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We'll be back with Hamilton Cabanilla, and we'll talk more. A lot of interesting things going on. We may drop in a provocative story here and there, or say provocative things about Hamilton. We've had detectives on him looking into his background. We have, my producer says there's some really interesting things about Hamilton.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Great to be with you. Thanks for tuning in today. My guest is Hamilton Cabanilla. He's educator for Enzymedica, talking about enzymes. Boy, they're so important. Underrated. My point of view about this is that the average person, enzymes, schmenzymes, they don't know that, and nobody's teaching them. They're now a little smarter about probiotics. Of course, people that are into natural therapies and whatnot are pretty savvy about enzymes, and they are not only for digestion, they are for your life. All those thousands of chemical reactions that are happening in your body all at once, all the time, that's what we are. We're one giant chemical reaction after another. They're not happening unless you have enzymes, man. That's it. It's very simple. If you take chemistry, you'll learn that. Hamilton, welcome back. Hi, Hamilton.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So the difference between a digestive enzyme and a systemic, or it's sometimes called proteolytic or sometimes metabolic enzyme, what's the fundamental difference that the listener and viewer of the show should be aware of, and why?
Absolutely. The major difference, if you want to simplify it, is where they're performing their work. As the title says, the digestive enzymes are helping us digestively. They're working primarily in our GI tract, taking care of food, digestion, breakdown, absorption, etc. When we talk about systemic enzymes, they're working everywhere else other than digestion. So they're supporting our immune system. They're helping us with cardiovascular health. Again, we talked about all the different functions in our body. They're basically supporting that. We can't make specific enzymes. I mean, our body produces thousands of enzymes, but when we take a supplemental enzyme that's meant to work systemically, they can't help our vision per se. They can't make the specific enzyme that allows us to see or hear or think, but they're supporting so many different other functions, allowing these other specific enzymes to work that much better. So it's all kind of a team. If we consider our body a giant factory, we can call enzymes the workforce. They're the actual workers moving here, checking people out, stocking things, you name it. They're the physical workforce keeping the body or that company in work, in play.
I was thinking of another metaphor here as you were talking. So in a chemical reaction, and I won't make this tedious, just so you understand here what's going on. On the left side are the reactants. You have these compounds where one is reacting with these compounds are reacting with each other. The reaction creates products on the right side of the reaction arrow in a chemical formula. What's interesting about that is that when the reaction is done, their energy cannot be created, nor can it be destroyed. It can only be converted into a different form. And that's essentially what happens in a reaction. When a reaction is over, the chemicals on the chemical, there needs to be the same amount of chemicals on both, the same amount of energy on both sides of the reaction, because energy is not destroyed. And so what happens is it balances itself and it puts itself in a state of equilibrium. The catalysts help with that. What's in that they speed up the reaction and they make this happen. What's interesting about the catalysts, the enzymes, they don't interfere with that reaction. They don't change, and they don't change the compounds. That's what's so cool about them. Nature's a genius. All the catalysts do is speed up the reaction so it can happen. It takes a lot of energy to make these reactions happen. And the catalyst is saying, I can help with this. I'm designed to do this. That's why they're so critical. But it doesn't interfere with the equilibrium of a chemical reaction, which is great. So, from a chemical point of view, that's why they're so critical. It's like they don't interfere. They help. It's like having a relative who helps but doesn't interfere with the family function. You know what
I haven't found one of those yet.
Oh yeah, I know they're hard to find. Archaeologists are searching for them too. They're hard to find. They help but they don't interfere. That's cool. If we could only find people like that. 877-897-8255. So
an illustration I heard on that, which was really cool now that I'm remembering, they kind of called it like kind of like a preacher or a pastor that's marrying two people. He's involved in the ceremony and in what's taking place. He's joining the husband and the wife, but he remains unchanged.
And what's interesting, these catalysts, these enzymes will speed up the reaction in both directions, from the reactants to making products, and then from the products back to the reactants to keep the reaction in balance. The body is constantly striving to do that in all of its reactions. It's wanting these reactions to be in a state of equilibrium. Now, some reactions these are reactions that don't go to completion. Some reactions will go to completion, and equilibrium is not. The reactants, the compounds react, boom, it's over, it's done. Yeah, but many of these chemical reactions don't go to completion. They stay in a state of equilibrium. 877-897-8255. There's a little chemistry. I hope I didn't bore you. Relative to digestion, in a very functional, pragmatic way here, if there's one thing that many people share, it's the inability to digest food properly, right, Hamilton?
No. It's a number 2 reason why people go to the doctor, actually.
It's the number 2 reason why they can't go to the bathroom either. No, I'm just kidding. It is the number 2 reason?
Absolutely. Digestive troubles, number 2 reason.
Do you think doctors know what to prescribe?
Not at all.
Really? They don't prescribe enzymes?
I haven't seen one do it yet.
It would be a simple fix, wouldn't it?
It would certainly help.
I think doctors are getting smarter about this, though. They now prescribe probiotics. I saw on TV, speaking of probiotics, this business about the lady, where is she, in Ohio or Pennsylvania, that picked up this bacterium, and it's resistant. It's resistant to any of the drugs. It's any drug that they've tried to give her to destroy the bacterium hasn't worked. Drug-resistant bacterium. This one expert said the future of dealing with this issue is not antibiotics. He said it's probiotics. That's from a hardcore scientist. Probiotics. So take your probiotics. You don't sell probiotics at Enzymedica. You're an enzyme company. You're not a probiotic company. But
well, we do make one because they do work.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hand.
I didn't know that.
We make one product which is called ProBio, which is specifically probiotics. And for example, our Digest Gold, which is enzymes, has a version which is called Digest Gold Plus Probiotics that kind of combines both. But yeah, they work hand in hand. We understand, we're an enzyme company, but one of the main benefits of probiotics actually is that they produce enzymes. When they're colonizing in our intestine, that's one of the main benefits. They produce certain enzymes for us, like cellulase, to break down, those fibrous foods to help us digest it.
Well, I stand corrected then. You do have a probiotic in your repertoire. Good idea.
Point.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
idea. Very good. So, number 2 reason why people go to the doctor is indigestion, right?
Absolutely.
This Pepsi. Yeah. When we come back, you can give the specific recommendations as to, you have quite a few digestive enzyme products. Maybe you could run down for the listener and the viewer what might be a good selection for different types of individuals for whatever reason, okay? Could you do that?
Absolutely.
You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition with Hamilton Cabanilla, coast to coast.
Feeling tired after your meal? Occasional gas, bloating, or indigestion at inopportune times? You may have an enzyme deficiency. Did you know that many common digestive discomforts can be caused by poor digestion? When food isn't completely digested, it begins to ferment in the digestive tract, which may cause uncomfortable symptoms. Digest Gold, America's #1 selling enzyme product, offers unparalleled support for your digestive needs. It contains exclusive blends of enzymes optimized to be 3 times stronger and work more than 6 times faster than other leading digestive supplements. With just 1 capsule per meal, Digest Gold offers support to break down carbohydrates, fats, fiber, and protein. Enzymedica products are all natural, vegetarian, contain absolutely no fillers, and are vegan and kosher when possible. You'll find Digest Gold and other Enzymedica products at fine health food stores near you. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit takesolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Nubian Heritage, Global Healing, Modern Wellness, BSN, Finish First, Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils, Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation, Natural Factors, where great health begins, Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless, A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, this post-Memorial Day weekend edition of the show. It's Tuesday. Wow, May 31st. We're in the heat of summer, man. It's gonna. It's what in Florida. It's pretty intense. The heat, huh?
I saw on Facebook a meme, and it said it's so hot in Florida that I saw two hobbits throw a ring in my front yard.
Okay. All I know is Lucifer even leaves town. He says, it's too hot around here. I'm out of here. Well, we don't have Lucifer on the show. We have somebody much, much better. Hamilton Cabanilla.
Slightly.
Slightly? Oh, I don't think so. You're a good guy. Come on. Look at that photograph of him. Look at the image of him at letstalknutrition.com. He looks
like Cliff Curtis, the actor that was in Jurassic World.
There you go.
Also played Pablo Escobar.
We still got you back dealing. We got you in Jurassic World, and we got you in the film with where the actor looks like you played Pablo Escobar. I'm sorry. Welcome back. So people out there, many listening and watching the show, just have a hard time digesting foods. What's your recommendation, suggestion from Enzymedica, the different products? You got quite a few good ones there.
Absolutely. And actually taking it back a little, you had mentioned earlier caloric restriction. That's a great recommendation to start there. Not overeating makes a lot of sense. But then from there, supporting what our body's trying to do with digestive enzymes and breaking down the foods, allowing absorption, getting the nutrients so we don't have those wacky cravings all the times. Our most popular, most potent product that, again, has been the number one selling digestive enzyme product in the country for now almost 11 years, actually, is Digest Gold. So phenomenal digestive enzyme product.
Digest Gold?
Absolutely.
Would you say that pretty much fits all? That most people would benefit from that?
It's our highest potency. We generally will recommend that one a little more for people that have something serious digestively going on. We do have milder potencies. There's Digest, which is about half the potency of Digest Gold. There's Digest Basic, which is about a quarter potency, of Digest Gold for people simply looking to maybe no serious digestive issues, but looking to support and feel better, even without any major digestive issue, they can use Digest Basic. There's Digest Spectrum for those that have food sensitivities, gluten, dairy, phenols, you name it. Wonderful product to support any food sensitivities.
Which one do you take?
I like Digest Gold.
Digest Gold.
Digest Gold.
Do you have your family on? Let me ask you. Have you been able to persuade your family members to take enzymes? I'm just curious.
Oh, very much so. My parents actually, who live here in the same town I live in, they actually turn 82 this year.
Wow.
Yeah, and they, because of enzymes, let me tell you, nobody thinks they're the age they are. They are on absolutely zero prescription meds, believe it or not.
Seriously? Nobody with high blood pressure?
Nope. All the different little things. Again, at 82, you're going to have your joint pain, your arthritis, your different things, but all supported naturally, with different enzyme products, different supplements, again, without the need for absolutely one prescription drug. And they look and feel phenomenal. My dad is like, we played soccer, believe it or not, about a year and a half ago. At his age, he still played soccer. So,
what's their diet like?
They're still kind of from the old school, so they drink a lot of soups, from stock, nice chicken soups, etc. A lot of veggies, a lot of salads. Try to limit the amount of fats or dairy that they consume. But they try to eat as healthy as raw as they can. And again, when they do cook, they try to use local produce, in the meals they make.
So they sort of, it sounds like they have a Mediterranean type of diet.
Almost, yeah.
Almost? I don't know. I mean, it seems pretty Mediterranean to me. They're 82.
Yeah, they turn 82 this year.
I'm sure. Yeah, that's nice, Hamilton. They're in good health, no medications. That's they've built. It sounds like they've built up a good inventory of health to carry them through this period of the life cycle.
Absolutely.
And they take their.
It all begins with digestion. That I think that's the foundation for, the way they feel, the way they're able. Again, good dietary choices, breaking down the foods, absorbing what we need, and eliminating the waste. Just taking care of that again will make such astounding changes in a person's overall health that it's amazing, literally amazing.
Have you asked them to take the systemic / proteolytic / metabolic enzymes on an empty stomach for their arthritis?
Absolutely. For example, my mom does the Repair Gold product on a regular basis there with the bromelain, the papain, the serrapeptase in the formula, again keeping that cellular debris that triggers inflammation in the joints better. She does the enzyme defense simply to keep her immune system. She's a little bit more susceptible at the older you get to infection or viral or bacterial loads. As a younger, she suffered from asthma, bronchitis, so she's also on a product we make which is called MucoStop, which has a blend that Enzymedica created, which is called Mucolace, to help break down any inappropriate mucus that starts forming, in the bronchial area. So
okay, come back. We'll talk some more.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace for healthy sleep naturally.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Alga Life, algae for life. NeoCell, the true science of collagen. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. I hope you had a nice Memorial Day weekend with your friends and family. If you barbecued, just as a little reminder, excuse me, of a study I reported on today earlier in the show, if you barbecued and you cleaned the grill after and you used a wire brush, the study that I reported on said you might want to take some cautionary measures the next time you use the grill. Why? Because it turns out the wire bristles can get caught in the grates, and you can't see them. So the next time you use the grill and you put food on it, those little pieces of the wire bristle brush that broke off and are in the grate now that got into the food can be very dangerous. Just as a word of caution, there'll be a lot of grilling going on this summer. You know that. I'm going to republish a couple of articles I wrote about grilling, and we'll talk about that too. Not only do you have to worry about the little wire, the little pieces of broken off wire from the wire brush on the grill, you have to be worried about what happens to the food when you cook it and the smoke that comes from the grilling. They produce compounds that are very toxic. So heterocyclic amines, this other chemical that is also toxic. We'll get into that. Let's go to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Ann is there. Ann, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Nice to be on. Thank you for all your information. You gentlemen are both probably very chemistry savvy. Can you tell me what overmethylation is?
First of all, I'm curious as to how you got interested in overmethylation and who told you about it, and I have to ask if you don't mind.
Okay, I'm in my early 70s, and it came up in my blood work.
What did your doctor say to you about it? May I ask?
A whole lot. He gave me some printouts. I'm just wondering, does it cause chills? Does it cause fatigue? Is it something I did to make it happen? Is there something I can do to get rid of it?
Okay, so was this found in your regular blood test?
Yes.
He didn't order it, right? He didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that he ordered a test for that.
Okay, it turns out, Hamilton, you have anything to say on this before I say anything?
That's kind of a tough one there.
It is a tough one. There's this thing, the methylation cycle is a biochemical pathway that ends up being responsible for a variety of, we were talking about these biological reactions and processes, such as, your immune system, production of energy, maintenance of your DNA, detoxification. The body has its own way of detoxifying itself. And during the methylation process, Anne, as I understand it, neurotransmitters, these elements in the brain, neurotransmitters are created, and they give rise to different emotional states as well. So if there's a problem with the methylation process, it can create sort of some psychological kinds of issues that could arise. And sometimes a person can be stuck in a state of overmethylation and undermethylation. So, were there any symptoms that you reported to your doctor that caused him to order that test or to comment on it?
I've had energy issues.
Okay, not surprising. Okay, what about depression? Not feeling, not feeling a little blue. Maybe not, feeling real upbeat.
Not chronically, no.
Not chronically. Now, there isn't anything wrong with being overmethylated or undermethylated, but it may cause, when you talk about, if it's severe, you can get into all kinds of psychological, mental issues. Overmethylation, it's called histopenia, in case you want to know.
All right.
All right. Too much. That's where you have a carbon group with 3 hydrogen atoms, okay? It's very active in the brain, and too much leads to too much of a good thing. This causes an overproduction of serotonin, norepinephrine, dopamine in your brain. Those are neurotransmitters. Remember I mentioned those neurotransmitters?
Yes.
High serotonin levels can cause psychological problems, including reduced motivation, reduced libido, weight gain, and confusion. I'm not going to ask you if any of those apply to you. You decide. But did he give you some prescription for the overmethylation?
No, not really.
I know something that's been helpful that I've heard on that is good protein intake, and again, not only ingesting good protein, but obviously digesting it, breaking it down to a simple amino acids. Protein is used in the body for all kinds of different reactions, to keep it simple. So having good protein intake, digesting it properly can also be beneficial.
With overmethylation, if you're overmethylated, you will likely have elevated levels of serotonin and low levels of histamine, and most likely a low count of what's called absolute basophils. Those deal with your immune system. So you're asking, what should I do? Right. High copper, abnormally high levels of copper are generally present among those who exhibit overmethylation. So he must have did the test and figured this out. You got a low basophil count in overmethylation, and you got a low zinc count in overmethylation.
I am taking zinc.
See? Exactly. That would be one of the things to consider with overmethylation. Well, you ask a hard question here. This is a hard. Don't hang up. We come back. We'll talk more about this. I'll see what else I can tell you. There are some supplements that you can take for overmethylation: choline, dimethylaminoethanol, folic acid, niacinamide, omega-3 fats, B12, B6, vitamin C, vitamin E, and zinc. I'll repeat those. Don't hang up, and when I come back, I'll give you some of those again, and so you can get them in your notes. And then we'll go to Bradenton, Florida, talk to Scott, and we'll continue our conversation with Hamilton Cabanilla.
Exclusively from Natural Factors.
I'm Dr. Michael Murray. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to talk with you about PGX, a truly revolutionary natural product that works perfectly to help get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult. PGX is a clinically proven way to help people to achieve their ideal body weight that is safe and natural. PGX leads to a dramatic reduction in the glycemic index of any food or meal. It also ultimately causes the release of compounds that achieve 2 important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, it's not your fault. You just need the tremendous support that PGX can provide. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, please go to pgx.com.
Did you know that when it comes to supporting whole body health, there's an herbal supplement that may be as important as your daily multivitamin? Discover Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter. formulated to support a whole body, healthy inflammation response. An ongoing natural process and part of the body doing its job. We often think of the inflammation response as something we can feel, such as where there are sensitive nerve endings. But did you know that we can also have an inflammation response we can't feel? And whether we are aware of it or not, our inflammation response can affect the whole body. Zyflamend is a patented blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, that help balance and support your body's natural, healthy inflammation response for overall health and wellness. And it's clinically tested. Discover the premier herbal supplement for whole body health from New Chapter, Zyflamend Whole Body. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Available at your local fine health food store.
At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our #1 ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract a part of your daily routine. For years, medical researchers have recommended adding Kyolic to the diet as a powerful tool to enhancing overall heart and immune health. Recent clinical studies at UCLA Medical Center using Kyolic suggest that garlic may slow plaque formation in the arteries and support healthy cholesterol and homocysteine levels. Previous research also shows Kyolic may enhance your immune system defenses. Kyolic is organic, odorless, and the only antioxidant garlic supplement available worldwide. Maintaining a healthier you could extend your life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic aged garlic extract, available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold. Visit kyolic.com, that's KYOLIC.com, or call 1-800-421-2998 for a free sample today.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. Nutrix Hawaii, more nutrition, better health, purely Hawaiian. North American Herb and Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. I'm always eager to hear from listeners and viewers of the show. For example, Ann in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Then we're going to talk to Scott here in a second in Bradenton. And of course, on the phone is Hamilton Cabanilla, educator for Enzymedica. Going back to, this is one of the more complex questions I've had in a long time on the show. and I don't want to be tedious about it. Ann, welcome back to the show. So this over-methylation business, let me just ask you on a human, real-life level, when the doctor looked at you and he said, Ann, you're over-methylated, what did you think?
I wasn't sure.
You said, I'm what? I'm what?
Go ahead. I've seen some printouts on the internet, and I'm not a real chemical person, as far as a big chemical background or anything. So You've done a great job of explaining it so that I can understand.
Did it scare you when he said that? You're over-methylated?
It did, because I thought, what did I do to cause this? Is there a way I can, balance it out or whatever?
All right. Here are some general dietary supplement kinds of recommendations that appear in the literature. You can make of them what you will. I can't prescribe, and I can't treat.
Sure.
I'm not an MD, so I'm not, and I don't want to do that. But I can tell you that in the literature, you will find conversations about choline, DMAE, and I take DMAE, and I take choline, by the way. DMAE means dimethylaminoethanol. As it turns out, Twin Labs makes DMAE in a liquid form and a pill form. I'm going to show. Hold on a second. Just so people think I don't make this stuff up. Hold on. I'm going to show you in my bag. I have a bottle of, what's that say, Josh? Can you read it? DMAE, dimethylaminoethanol. I take it. You know why I take it? To light up my brain. It does. And this is in the liquid form. I can tell you it tastes funky, so you got to have some juice or something to swallow it with. But I let it sit under my tongue. So I take DMAE. Another thing that's recommended in the literature is omega-3 fatty acids from, fish oil.
Right.
And then B vitamins, B12, B6 are also, niacinamide is also recommended.
Okay.
Vitamin C, vitamin E, and zinc. Those are some of the things that are mentioned in the literature. But this DMAE by Twin Labs, I'm telling you, boy, it just takes a little bit, and you'll notice your brain lights up. Now, real quickly, if you're taking medications, if you're taking a medication, you might be, and there's this mutation called MTHFR. I won't get into that. That leads to overmethylation. But you might want to be careful about taking antihistamines, SSRIs, if you know what those are, SAMe, S-adenomethionine, estrogen therapy. You should engage in estrogen therapy as a overmethylator. The supplement SAMe should be avoided by somebody who's overmethylated. And people who are overmethylated already have high levels of serotonin, so they don't need an SSRI. You wouldn't want to do that. Benzodiazepines, that is, favorable responses have been noted for people who are overmethylated to taking benzodiazepines. So that's not antihistamines. You already have low levels of histamine in your body. You're going to respond poorly to antihistamine drugs. So those are some of the drugs you should take and some you should avoid. I said a lot. These shows are on demand. You can go back and listen at your leisure.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Good luck with that, too, by the way. Let's go to Bradenton. Are you still with me, Hamilton?
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
I don't like to, it's like somebody comes to the door and they knock and you never answer. That's rude. So I cannot not take these calls. Scott.
We're here to help.
Yeah, of course. Scott, welcome to the show.
Yes, thank you.
My pleasure.
I've got quick questions that I'll probably take notes later. The collagen, on getting the best absorption of the collagen supplements, is there any special additives that some of the makers use and others don't?
I don't know. Collagen is an interesting. We have a couple of sponsors that make collagen products. There's one product called BioSil, BioSil. Comes in capsule form. It comes in liquid form. It is not collagen. It's it's a compound that the body uses. It's choline. What it is choline stabilized orthosilicic acid. That's what it is. That's a fancy term, but that's what the body uses to make collagen. Vitamin C. When I take BioSil, it's in my bag, in a plastic bag with my other supplements. I take vitamin C with my BioSil. Vitamin C helps in the synthesis or manufacture of collagen. So vitamin C is one of the main nutrients to take when you're taking collagen products. That's my general recommendation based on the science. But if you're interested in building your collagen levels for your connective tissue, all connective tissue, ligaments, ligaments, tendons, arteries, hair, skin, nails, outside and inside, collagen matrix critical. Listen to some of my shows, Scott. They're archived.
I have.
On collagen. You know I'm a big fan of collagen. I think it's one of the most important things to take care of, your collagen matrix, as you age. Did I answer your question?
On that one, I've got a question on two more things real quick.
Okay, we come back. When we come, we're going to be headed out of here. Hamilton, we got to go. We got to get you back to talk some more, okay?
Absolutely, my friend. It's always a pleasure.
Enzymedica, enzymes, if you need any kind of enzyme, digestive, metabolic, systemic, whatever, go to your health store, talk to the people there, say, I want Enzymedica brand, and it's sold throughout the United States. Hamilton, it's always great to see you on the radio. We'll talk again.
Likewise, my friend. Take care.
Have a wonderful day.